You know, in the American South, way back in 1854, justice didn't always come from a judge or a jury. Today, we're diving into this incredible story where justice was delivered by, of all things, the smallest of creatures, all guided by the quietest of hands.
Okay, get this. The source material opens with this line, and it is just so chilling. It immediately tells you the story isn't going to be some loud, flashy rebellion. No, this is about something slow, something creeping, and something you just can't escape. And whatever is inside that jar, well, it's about to change everything. So let's set the scene. We're on the Vane Plantation in Georgia. This is a world built on absolute unquestionable power. And right at the center of it all are two men whose lives are on a collision course. And trust me, it's going to be spectacular and terrifying. So, you've got these two figures at the heart of the whole thing. On one side, there's Colonel Silas Vane. The source says this guy didn't just own people, he treated them like entries in a ledger, just assets and liabilities. Then you have Elias, a man the colonel just dismisses as a useful shadow. But that arrogance, that was Vane's biggest blind spot. He never, ever imagined the shadow was watching his every move.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Elias had what the source calls a gift, though, his master saw it as a curse. He had this unbelievable sensitivity to vibrations in the earth. It let him feel the world in a way no one else could. He could literally feel secrets through the floorboards. And this ability, it is absolutely crucial to everything that happens next.
In any story like this, there is always a breaking point, right? That moment where just quietly enduring it all turns into fighting back. For Elias, that moment didn't come from the crack of a whip. It came from the scratch of a pen. So, while he's working near the main house, Elias feels it. He feels the vibrations of Colonel Vane writing at his desk. He doesn't even need to see the paper to know what's happening. It's a bill of sale, and the name on it is Sarah, a 9-year-old girl, just a beloved kid in the quarters, being sold off like cattle to cover the colonel's gambling debts. And if that wasn't bad enough, the buyer makes the whole situation 1,000 times more horrific. He's a man named LeClaire from New Orleans, a figure people only whisper about, calling him a merchant of misery. His specialty? The trade of children. For Sarah, this isn't just being sold. It's a death sentence. This is it. The line has been crossed. This injustice, as the source puts it, snaps the rusted chain of Elias's legendary patience. He decides the earth has had enough of Vane's commands, and so he begins what he calls the harvest, a silent, terrifying, one-man war against the colonel. So for 3 nights, he goes into the Blackwood Swamp.